And here we are again, ready for map 2, game 2 that is. FoCuS versus SOC, our next match coming up, ORC versus Human. And I'm curious what this is going to be. It seems like lately, what we've seen from SOC here has looked a bit predictable in this matchup. Most often, it seems like he's going for Archmage, Fast Tech, Footy Harass with Defend, with Beastmaster, trying to slow down the Orc early on tier 2, and then expanding behind it. So, he's been playing that a lot. He's been playing tons of that lately, so I think FoCuS has a good opportunity to fashion a specific build against it. So, ball is in FoCuS's court. In terms of recent encounters, FoCuS has had the upper hand, beating SOC 4 times in the last 5 encounters. And yeah, in general, it's been FoCuS mainly, apparently, here, looking more dominant between the two. And also, I think FoCuS's shape in general, looking strong at the moment. In the TED Cup, he's still participating. Wait, did he get eliminated in the TED Cup? Actually, let me double check. FoCuS at the moment is 5th highest rated player in the ELO standings. Oh, he did get eliminated by Lin, though. One can lose to Lin. TED Cup continuing on the 22nd, I think it is. We're just going to have some sick games, by the way. But of course, first, it's going to be time for the TP League. TP League starting yesterday, or the day before, I guess, with the qualifiers. And TP League March is going to be continuing all the way until next week, Saturday? No, Sunday, right? Yeah, I think the final is going to be on Sunday. All right. Now we are ready, and so are the players, for our second match of the day. FoCuS versus SOC, and we start off on Twisted Meadows. Humans have been playing quite a bit more expansion recently. This also will be a consideration for SOC. One grunt into headhunters. That is the norm nowadays. Wait, am I muted? No. Okay. So I'm gonna go for the lab creep first. This item can determine quite a bit already. A lot of good items to be found. A couple of trash ones. And a few are insane. Sobi Mask and especially Robe of the Magi here are incredibly good. What you don't want is Rune Bracers, or Belt, or Quel'Thalas. Clean creep by SOC here. He took basically no damage on his units. Level 2 right away. Scourge Bone Chimes is okay. Bit of life steals for the footies and maybe Militia. FoCuS also starting out with creeping, gonna get a fast level 2. Is that a 4th farm I see? I believe it is. This could be a fast expansion for SOC. He's scouting with a footy, he sees where the FoCuS is, and yeah, he's calling the boys. Alright. Fast Expo. Karsten, the Prophet, has been right all along about the fast expansion. Like I said, we've been seeing it quite a bit more recently. Thank you, co-pilot, with the resub. Cheering on FoCuS. But I would say so far it's looking pretty good for Sock. He's gonna get level 3 right here. And FoCuS is too far away to do anything about this. It's a big map. It's very hard to be in position to harass this kind of play. Claws +9. Ooh, baby. That is by far the best item. By super far the best item from this camp. Oh, but he almost stole the last hit. Cheeky. Great scouting. Absolutely excellent job here scouting by Sock. He's going to get the creep jack. He's going to force FoCuS away. That's going to slow down level 3 even more. The FoCuS, in fact, has to pop the invuln that he just found here just to not have to TP, and he might just still have to TP in the end. We have a bit of Dewsbull, but not enough to get rid of all the water elementals right away. Oh, man. Okay, let's refresh. Maybe that helps with the lag. Sorry, guys, for the stuttering. Out of my control, unfortunately. Canaveral with the resub. Thank you. Okay, that's a level 3, though, for the FoCuS. He needed that. Thanks to the Chain Lightning, gets the kill, and now he's got the level 2 Wolves. But the Archmage is still quite scary here. He gets the boots, I like that. But the expansion is fairly late. We can see it's still far from finished. Tier 2 gonna be ready here for FoCuS in just a moment. Should certainly be a TC second, right? Unless he wants to go crazy with a Firelord all in. Now it's time to decide. As Sock's expansion is now finally finished. Took some time, but now he's mining off of 2 bases. Not even sure if he has a tower at the expansion, actually. Tier 2 starts for Sock. 5 minutes 40. It's a bit late, perhaps, but he's got the expansion. He's going to need to spam footies, I would say, to, you know, keep holding off the Orc forces. But he's not making any footies at the moment. Just a lumber mill, a shop. Archmage is quite hurt. Pan of energy for the TC. That's quite nice. Sock going for defend, going for the base. The vulnerability of the burrows, we all know about it. Reinforced defenses is coming, but it's not finished yet. And this seems to be a pretty easy defense for FoCuS, but it also slows down his creeping. The TC had to return home. And the Archmage is looking for the counter expo. But we don't have one yet. We do have a Shredder, however. Oh, Sock might be going tier 3. Ooh. It's a big map. He's got the expansion. He's got the Shredder. He's got towers coming. He's turtling. He's harassing. This is all the makings of tier 3 play. Which would be pretty cool. What do you go on tier 3? Knights? Oh, he's going masonry upgrade as well. He's turtling. Oh yeah, he's definitely going tier 3. I think. Can also decide on a second hero. It is MK. And double Sanctum. Okay, maybe no tier 3. But there's still lots of time to go possibly for tier 3 later. Good experience on the FoCuS. Already level 4. He might make it to level 5 quite quickly this game. And then could be doing some real damage with Chain Lightning. Might not quite be 30,000 damage. But could still be good. Oh, he's going tier 3. He queued Castle, baby. Hells yeah. And a workshop as well. FoCuS has a huge experience lead. SoC has the big economy lead. And soon the tech lead. On smaller maps, when you turtle like this, and you play so passive for a long time, it's very problematic to creep in the late game because there's not many camps left. But of course, on Twisted Meadows, there's always camps left. There's always opportunity to creep in the late game. Which opens up a whole new field of strategies. Which is why we see tier 3 here. SoC starting to build an army here with rifles. Wait a minute! Is he going inner fire rifles? Pog. I'm a fan. We'll need a strong MK for frontline though. Which he might get later. TC has got good items already. MK wants to get some as well. Big drop here. What's it gonna be? Staff of Silence! Okay, actually against Shaman I think that's pretty trash. Tiding to the TC can be very strong, but of course the Shaman can just purge it. So this was actually very unlucky, I think. Nice level 2 for the MK. Good experience also for the Archmage, who's going to be level 4 here in a moment. FoCuS also creeping a lot. And we'll have an expansion ready in just a bit. However, no tier 3. And very low lumber. Another belt. Oh my god, this TC is going to be so tanky. 1275 HP on level 3. Let's go! On level 4, he's going to have 1350. Sobi Mask on the MK. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, but the Paladin might not see the light of day here. Arcane Tower burn, not quite on target. Needs to go for the TC. Okay, now he does, kind of. Oh, TC almost getting stuck back there. A lot of peasants are going down, but there's a Shredder, so I don't think it's that detrimental. That gets another kill, and the TC now completely out of mana. He's got plus 15 strength, dude. Yoke. Paladin is now out. Sorks, rifles, mortar teams. Frag shards, of course, extremely strong. Especially against Shaman. SL4. Show me the TCHB, baby. MK level 3. Oh, that's a big kill. Stormbolt Surgical Strike against that Shaman. Got him the level 3, and now he's got the level 2 Clap. Which he's gonna need. And we do have inner fire. Oh my god, it's inner fire rifles, baby. My favorite strat. With a bit of mortars as well. Staff not good enough there to save the mortar team. But the MK still has more mana to use. Pally, quite squishy here. This TC could get to 1500 HP this game, which is kind of cool. Dude, the right click's also not too bad. This TC is doing almost 70 max damage right clicks. Attack speed is alright with the aura. Oh, but now we got inner fire on the MK. That's a big buff. That helps a lot. And the Holy Light, of course. FoCuS gonna TP out. Doesn't like his chances here anymore with having no more mana. And SoC holds. But lost quite a bit. But SoC has more upgrades you can go for. We've been seeing a bit of polymorph lately, believe it or not. Master training for the Sorks. could be very achievable. And the big problem is FoCuS is not going tier 3. He's stuck on tier 2 seemingly. He's also super low lumber for some reason this whole time. And every level up here for the human is huge. Every single level up is a big upgrade. Which is why this human army scales insanely well in the late game. And of course because of inner fire rifles, baby. And mortar teams. Only one attack upgrade so far. Might need a bit more here. Sock. Finds a parry app, also not bad. Going for Divine Shield to play it safe. Not going for the Aura. I feel like Aura might have been better, but whatever. Nice creep jack by FoCuS. Getting some easy kills at the start. He's got a Purge still against the Water Elementals. Charging in with the Speed Scroll. But Sock might be turning it around. He's got a strong MK now. And he's got the clap at the ready. Where's the clap? Dude, where's the clap? Wait, is it level 1 clap? No, it's level 2 clap. He's not using the clap. I'm very confused. Just using Stormbolt. Doesn't use the Invul Potion! MK had the Invul ready! Perhaps he didn't realize he had it in a different position in the inventory. Huge mistake. Very weird by Sock, not using clap in that whole fight. And also losing the MK for no reason. And FoCuS all of a sudden has the momentum. Sock still with a bigger army, but losing that MK, that hurts a lot. And he used the regen scroll on only one unit? What? Very strange. Very strange indeed. MK is still dead for over a minute. TC close to level 5. I want to see that HP, baby. Archmage far in front. Wait, is he just dead? Sock, what are you doing? Oh my god, he loses the Archmage. Out of position in the front line. Sock is completely throwing away this game. Unbelievable. Mortar team in a bad position as well. Solo experience with the Paladin is kind of nice. If he gets level 3, that's of course a big level up. MK dead for 20 more seconds. But Sock had a good position and possibly a lead in this game, and he threw it away super hard. My goodness. MK finally back, and you can see he still has the Invul Potion. Archmage also had an Invul Potion, but that Archmage loss was more forgivable because he was stunned from the stomp. But he shouldn't have been in that position in the first place. That's a weird... Oh, but Sock is trying to expand for a second time. Bottom right. I didn't even see this whole time. FoCuS just scouted with a wolf. If Sock can get 2 or 3 more level ups and hold on to his third base, he still has a good position in this game. But FoCuS has strong timing here. He's got the double level 5 heroes. He's got a huge army. But he doesn't have heal scrolls anymore. Expo is standing. 2 towers ready. Third one coming. And this human army is still very strong. Especially if it gets up to 80 supply. I think the Great Hall is just starting in the north, so he doesn't have income from there yet. Full mana on the MK. Almost full mana on the Pally. Finally he's using the clap. Thank god. Oh, targeting the Archmage right away. But the inner fire is helping a lot. Oh, the frag shard damage against the Shaman also very effective, as we can see. Speed Scroll is going to run out in a moment, and then the slow trap kicks in. I think FoCuS has to TP out right here. But he's going to try to get as many kills first as he can. Storm Chain Lightning takes out the casters very quickly. And Sock lost quite a bit here. The casters are all gone. Nice play by FoCuS. Finding the kills on the vulnerable caster backline right away, but also the shaman have all been taken out. Mana potion consumed. MK with the clap still, putting in more DPS. But way more kills, I think, for FoCuS so far in this exchange, but now things might start to turn around. The breakers are hard to deal with. They can't be destroyed through Stomp chainlightning, of course. FoCuS got level 6. He skilled wolves, but those can just be stolen, because of course Sock has tier 3. He can go for control magic. I think he already has it. Yeah, he does have it. And Sock wins the fight. And now he's got a huge lead. MK level 4, Pally level 3. He's got 3 bases. AM about to be level 5. And FoCuS is running out of steam. Again, he doesn't have tier 3. He doesn't have a third hero. He doesn't scale well right here. Good upgrades also kind of on the breakers. Okay, actually they don't have attack upgrades, just 2 armor upgrades. Couldn't he go Griffins? I feel like Griffins would be super good here. Just 2 or 3 maybe. Would love to see Magic Sentry as well. So many good upgrades for humans on tier 3. Sock is starting to run away in supply. The awareness that he needed a third base here was really important for Sock. Without a third base, I think he would be getting bled out by FoCuS with his hit and run over and over. But now it's the second expansion for FoCuS under threat, and thanks to the mortar teams, they have good damage right here. Inner Fire, by the way, on the 2 frontline heroes is so good. Inner Fire on MK and Pally, so nice. Plus 5 armor is a big deal. Oh, lots of peasants going down here thanks to the lightning shield and stuff. And the expansion might be going down. Heavy commitment by FoCuS. This is going to be expensive. If he gets the kill, he must get it. He must get it. This is costing him so much army. I think he gets the kill. And he's not TPing. FoCuS. Buddy. And just... Oh. Ah, he disconnected. Oh, he had a lag. Ah, that's why he didn't do anything. Okay, but he just taps out. Or... Did he lag? Or did he just not see it? I'm not sure. But anyways, FoCuS taps out in what was a bit of a roller coaster game there. Was going back and forth. But it goes to Sock in the end. Fast expansion, tier 3, triple hero. Very cool game. That was definitely a fun one. I wonder if FoCuS could have won this game still. I think he had to keep playing hit and run. Raider lame. Maybe expand even a third time. Because he couldn't win fights anymore. Against those heroes, against the tier 3. Sock certainly had a big lead. I'm not sure if FoCuS could have won this game. Well, with that, Sock takes the 1-0, and the map 2 is going to be a very different one. Much smaller, much harder to expand. It's going to be Northern Isles. However, not impossible to expand. We have seen it here. We've seen it pulled off, even with MK first at times, although that might be more Chimiko's playstyle. We'll see what we get here on map 2. Sock is in the lead. That's a weird base build. Altar next to the gold mine. It helps a bit with the peon gold harvesting, I guess. You should have switched into Chainwave, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Once the breakers are out, the Stomp doesn't seem to be so good anymore. I wonder what the strat's gonna be from Sock. Like I said earlier, he's also been playing a lot of 2 farm tech into defend into Beastmaster tier 2 harass. Linnaeus with the resub, thank you. Starting off with the ring is not what Sock wanted here. But since he's not getting harassed right away, at least he's going to be able to get level 2 pretty easily. FoCuS got the lightning shield, which is always a bit of a concern for humans. Wolves in the main base against Militia lightning shield, we have seen that be painful before. Very bad Archmage items. But it's going to be good MK or Beastmaster items, or Panda items, for tier 2. And using that shield here to creep, faster you're gonna get the level 2. Thank you, a loser Darren with the resub, and Van Sin with a first time sub. Darren says, "Lovely Remo, would you persuade my girlfriend to learn Warcraft 3? She watches you just because you're handsome, but I still cannot have any tactical conversations with her. Thank you." Well, listen, Warcraft 3 is a wonderful game. It's so much fun. So, if you learn it, you won't regret it. I promise. Last hit steal here. Chain Lightning secures it. And Sock took quite a bit of damage here on these footies. Oh, another last hit. Very good play here by FoCuS, showing up on map 2. And with the footies so hurt, I don't know if he can go for the tier 2 harass with the Beastmaster, like he has shown before. FoCuS seems to be in a good position here. More creeping for the FoCuS. This might be level 3 for him. Oh, this will be big. If he gets level 3 here already. That's why Sock has to harass. He can't allow the level 3 FoCuS this early, I believe. Alright, tier 2 finished. We're at the tavern. Is it Beastie Boy time? The man with the mask. Yes, sir. Quill Beasts, and off we go. Defend is ready. How many footies do we have? Only 3 footies. I think 2 were hurt and sent back home. FoCuS probably knew this push was coming. Is he ready? He's got 2 grunts, which I like. Helps against the footies especially. He gave the gauntlets to the Beastmaster. Very good. Some good bonus damage. No potion needed right away. And that lodge will certainly be cancelled. Big delay on the lodge here. Now, like I said earlier, Sock oftentimes, after this push is over, he goes home to heal from the priests and expands as well. Calls the militia, runs over to the natural, creeps it fast with the summons, and and goes for the expansion. We're still waiting for the TC. Once the TC is out, this should be pretty easy to defend, but he's not ready yet. It's going to be another kill. So it's 2 Headhunters killed, and both tier 2 buildings delayed. Definitely a successful push here by Sok. Ideally would love to save these footies. And you can see how much pressure the Beastmaster's putting on with the mass Quill Beasts. He's probably going to get another kill here. Oh, but he's going for the cancel. He's going for the Bestiary cancel. And he's certainly going to get it. But now the Beastmaster out of mana. The Quill Beasts soon to expire. And the Beastmaster even gets away. Oh, if he gets that Headhunter as well, that would be huge. Good heal salve. Oh, Beastmaster turns around and will die. Oh! But it's only level 1 hero. It's not that big of a deal. Easy to resurrect. Golbeast is trying to find the Headhunter. Where did it go? And there we are. Militia called. Time for the expansion. Sok, again, looking strong with his strategy. FoCuS probably knows this is happening. Oh my god, Crystal Ball. The Archmage items have been terrible. He's not using the Crystal Ball to reveal. Maybe he doesn't want to tell FoCuS that he has crept this camp and has gotten the Crystal Ball. Sok playing a really good series so far. Definitely seems like he has the lead now. Wolf Scout didn't see the expansion, but I'm pretty sure he can think as much. Wind Bracers, again a bad item. Sok's items have been pretty crap here. But he can sell them now, get good gold for it, gets the heal scroll and the invuln. That's a big deal. Question is FoCuS going to counter expand? Or not? Oh, bear scaled on level 2. It's the polar bear. Our favorite bear. And there's no shaman yet. Because the lodge was delayed so long, the dispel here on FoCuS' side is minimal. In fact, at the moment it's non-existent. But also, Sok's army, pretty small at this point in time. Doesn't have the breakers yet. We'll need them soon. Beastmaster threatened as well. The priest heals are doing a good job. Love the double gauntlets on the Beastmaster. Should give him the ring as well. Double gauntlets and ring would be very nice. Alright, FoCuS holding his own. He's pushing away the human army and he's getting his own expansion up. He will need this expansion to finish to have a chance later. DPS on Sok's side is still minimal. That's of course the downside of playing mass casters. You have a lot of slow and a lot of heal, but not much damage. Finally, the first shaman is out. We have a bit of purge. And Sok is kind of losing his whole army. Where's the production? Oh, the shop only now finishes by Sok. I think that was a pretty big mistake, forgetting about the shop here for so long. Now it's finished though, now we can finally go for breakers. 1,000 gold, Sok! What are you doing? Now he starts production again. Oh, that was a lot of time where no production was happening. Also needs a third sanctum. Alright, militia called, trying to hold at the expansion. The thing is, FoCuS' army also isn't that big yet, so Sok didn't need a big force right away, perhaps. Sok still has the heal scroll, still has the invul potion. And FoCuS has bought enough time for the expansion. It's about to finish. And we have a game here, ladies and gentlemen. But now, we're going to have a big, strong addition for the human coming in soon, and that's breakers. Hard for the orc to deal with. The only reasonable way normally is Kodos. Oh, almost gets the Devour off. The caster's still very vulnerable. Soccer's very low lumber, by the way. It's hard to keep up with production here. There's not much Shaman still. Not much Purge here. Oh, but the Kodo eats the Water Elemental. That's nice. That's one way of dealing with it. Heal Scroll still available on the Orc side. Sok already used his Heal Scroll. Beastmaster now very hurt as well. We'll have to fall back to the shop here probably. He's got so much gold! He can buy all the potions in the world. Sok is really struggling with the macro. Again, not making units. Sok forgetting about production here for a little while. Now he does. And also the farms are missing. Now he makes them. Oh, he does have Triple Sanctum, by the way. Didn't realize. Stressful game, of course. Beastmaster close to level 3. This would be a big level up. But the Shaman count is starting to get there. So more and more Dispel will be available. Which is a hard counter to these two heroes, of course. Now, FoCuS has to TP out. He got a good amount of kills here, and FoCuS playing a good game. And as far as late game strength goes, these human heroes won't be that impressive. Especially once there's plenty of Shaman for Dispel. FoCuS will have to rely more and more on his units rather than his heroes to do the damage, so he also needs a Blacksmith for Breaker upgrades. Tome of Retraining. Okay. That is one way to deal damage in the late game. We're gonna have Blizzard. And Sok is pretty close to double level up. But so is FoCuS. He's gonna get level 4 right here. Oh, Archmage getting caught with the Stomp. This could be dangerous. I am definitely out of position, but he's going for the caster backline. Heal Scroll committed right away, but that's 2 casters, 3 casters dead instantly. And the Beastmaster summons seemingly doing nothing anymore. Supply, though, still very even. We have a lot of production. 3 priests coming at a time. Militia now joins. Kodo's getting off Devours. FoCuS has a Heal Scroll. And he's got 2 TPs as well, for what that's worth. But the Blizzard is starting to rack in the damage. Level 4 now on the Archmage. Big level up here. Finally he's got the level 2 aura. Does friendly fire damage count in this damage counter, I wonder? A bit of summon harass against the expansion. This Expo is very susceptible to taking damage that way. There's no tower there, no burrow there. And all of a sudden, Sok has a lot of supply. And a big supply lead. Sok barreling down. FoCuS has been holding on for a long time quite nicely, but now it might be overwhelming. This was a very close game here on Northern Isles. It's not over yet. But it seems like Sok has quite the big lead now. Nice invis play on the summons again and again. Get Mass Tally and Stampede and go on a worldwide safari. Still pretty far away from that. Look at this Beastmaster. Look at that tanky boy. More than 1,000 HP. 8 armor right now, but it's just because of... I mean, plus 8 armor, but it's just because of the stolen inner fire. And Sok is getting close to 80 supply. TP's home early. Doesn't want to lose his expansion here to the Raiders. But it's not many Raiders. I think it might only be a single one. You can also use the Invis summons very well to scout and to follow the Orc for wherever he is going to be going and attacking. With the level 2 Endurance Aura, of course, there's much more move speed on FoCuS' side. Somehow this Tuskar camp is still here. That's almost outrageous. Stomp hits the heroes, but nothing more. Breaker front line is nicely established. Over the Archmage. Too far forward. We saw that before. This was punished on map 1 when he went for the hero kill. Needs to TP out. I know he's got the invis. And there's no dust. Definitely a mistake at this point in the game, in the late game, to not go for dust. Oh, another damage on the Blizzard. Oh, baby. Look at it go. Every wave doing huge damage. And the Beastmaster's out of mana. Doesn't have to be worried about Stomp anymore. And this is a fight that the Orc can't win. Trying to TP out and save everything. And he saved most. Only one grunt there dying towards the end. FoCuS getting closer in supply. Oh, look at that regen scroll, baby. Hell yeah, give me that juice. Dude, I can't wait. It looks like Sock's gonna win here, right? When he's facing Lawlight later, I can't wait to watch the damage counter on Immolation again. For those of you who weren't here earlier, we had 2 Demon Hunter first games, and in both games, the Demon Hunter got beyond 30,000 damage. It was quite something. Oh, FoCuS' army getting caught in transit. That's going to be at least one easy kill. Still low damage on Sock's side. You can see how long it takes him to kill these units. Still doesn't have breaker upgrades, does he? Seems like he should definitely be going for those. Archmage caught. One ensnare. Oh, he missed the second ensnare. But there's a third one. Does he have the reveal this time? No, he does not. Invis saves every time. Archmage even using the Blizzard now, surrounded by his friends, the Breakers. And he's got the Invo Potion here to save himself. The Sorks might be all dead, I don't know. But they're certainly not close by. Oh, the Blizzard! Raining down hell, ironically. There was a lot of Raiders going down. FoCuS losing a ton of army. Down now by 30 supply. He's close to double level 5, but I don't think that's gonna cut it. I really like that he has the parry out on the Archmage, by the way. Late game parry up on the Archmage. Very nice to protect him from target fire. And Sock is tightening the noose. He's healing up again. And we'll be going for the next push. He's got a TP, he's got a heal pot. Would like some invols and clarities as well, but they, heal scrolls. But they might be on cooldown in the shop. I'm sure we have that information somewhere here in the overlay. Among the millions of numbers. Alright, here we are. FoCuS got back to 60 supply, but Sock is at 80. And he's very close to level 5 Archmage. The level 3 Blizzard is gonna be tough to deal with. FoCuS has not a single heal scroll. It looks like FoCuS has to try to go for hero kill. It seems impossible to try to win a fight. The breaker front line is very well established. Lots of breakers here on the field. And even without upgrades, they are still quite decent. Wait a minute, does it show that the breaker is eaten by the Kodo up there in the overlay? This overlay really does show everything, doesn't it? Alright, double level 5. FoCuS trying towards the TP. You can clearly see it. But they might be invis. Yep. And again, he doesn't have dust. FoCuS keeps forgetting about the dust. TC out of mana for now, but he's got the mana potion. Ooh, that's a juicy Blizzard. Oh, baby. Level 3 Blizzard. Lots of damage. Archmage pressured again. You may want to let him fall. Just sacrifice the IM. Keep fighting. Go for the Tam and Res. Or I could just TP. That's probably the smarter play. And again, an exchange heavily in favor of Sock. FoCuS. I think it's not even a mistake trying to go for the Archmage. I think he has to force the TP out because it just simply can't win the fight. He can't kill the breakers. Doesn't have enough Kodos.
一座基地正遭到围攻，一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
All right, is he gonna buy dust this time? Please focus. Yes, he does. Okay, good. Finally, he has reveal. Oh, the Beastmaster's level 5 as well, by the way. Raging Quill Beasts. Alright, Stock is ready to put the nail in the coffin here. We're 22 minutes in. The main gold mines are about to expire. And with the expansion falling, it seems FoCuS has truly now run out of options. Great game by Sock. Yep, that's the GG. FoCuS knows it's over. 2-0 from the human. Sock moves on in the upper bracket. Very nice play, especially strategically. It seems like he figured out really good strats. Map 1, a bit sloppy. That was closer than it had to be. But still, a win is a win. 2-0 for Sock, and that means he's going to be going up against Lawlight in the upper bracket final. That will be our next match to determine first place out of Group B. We're probably going to have to go for a bit of a longer break here, because players need to do the vetoes and stuff. They're still showing FoCuS versus Sock. But yeah, next game. Or maybe, are they gonna, is it gonna be the lower bracket next? Perhaps. Normally though, they always do the upper bracket first. Which of course means it's gonna be an Orc mirror in the lower bracket. FoCuS versus Fly. Which I think I'm gonna be favoring FoCuS in. I think FoCuS has a super strong Orc mirror. Always does. Always had. Alright, do we get confirmation what the next game's gonna be? Yes, we do. Alright. It is gonna be Lawlight versus Sock. Like we expected. But yeah, players are going to need a bit of time here. Go for a break and do the vetoes first. So we also head into a break right now. And then when we return, it's going to be time for the third game of the day. Lawlight versus Sock coming up next for first place. See you guys in a little bit.